We're here at the MDA booth and I'm joined by Sarah. It's booth number 7077. So Sarah, what's going on at MDA this year?
This year we are talking about a couple of different things. Our advanced analytics, which is really just taking tons of different data sets and putting them together to come up with some anticipatory analysis. We're also looking at our persistent surveillance, looking at both land and maritime awareness.
Great, I'd love to take a look.
Great, let's go look.
So what are we looking at here?
This is Kelly, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about the advanced analytics.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi. So under the umbrella of advanced analytics, we do a number of things at MDA, one of which is terrain analysis. The demo that we have here, which you're welcome to come to the booth and see in complete later, is strategic routing for vehicle mobility. So we'll take things like land cover classification maps, digital elevation models, and map things like where floodplains are and how steep the terrain is, things that would make it difficult for a vehicle to cross under certain conditions. We'll also model things like soil moisture conditions. So we do a lot of global mapping of all of these things. And in the end, what you end up with is a mobility map showing you where it's the safest or quickest route to get from A to B. So for example, on this side, we have a mobility map under dry conditions and the black route showing you what it would recommend that you take. Under wet conditions here, you can see in the blue route how it would recommend that you bypass that floodplain. So that's a common type of terrain analysis that we do. We also do a lot of advanced analytics with social media. So for example, this is an area of the city of Sana'a in Yemen. And what we've done is classified neighborhoods according to social media usage, the language types. So we've taken things like Twitter, also photographs, the photo sharing services, Flickr and Panoramio, and analyzed them for the language that was being used. And then we've been able to draw these boundaries around them to determine where the neighborhoods are. So for example, this neighborhood here showed a spike in the usage of Asian languages. In this part of the country, what that usually means is that that's where the migrant workers are. So we've been able to determine the boundaries of that neighborhood. Another example of our social media usage, this is also in the same area in Yemen, is seeing where people are tweeting or are using Foursquare or any of those social media services on different days of the week. So you can see in the blue dots, that represents social media usage. On this side is Sunday, the other side is Friday. So you can see definite areas where there's a spike in activity on certain days of the week. When we went back and took a closer look, this Foursquare check-in showed us that this was the Military Officers Club, very likely the fitness center. So on certain days, that's where a lot of people are congregating.
Wow, such great information.
Very useful.
Yeah, can you show me some more?
Yes, let's go look.
Okay. So what are we looking at here?
Well, this is Wayne, and he's going to talk to us about Blue Hawk.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi, how you doing? So this is Blue Hawk, MDA's Maritime Domain Awareness System, which combines space-based AIS and space-based radar to be able to show you what's happening out in the maritime area. What you see here is a number of targets that were collected, and the green ones are ones where we've been able to fuse together the AIS data together with radar. And the yellow ones are data points where we've got radar only but no AIS, and those are suspicious vessels that you want to have further investigation for. So what happened is on June 1st we collected, starting at 2 a.m. and going up to 2:07. So in about 5-6 minutes we were able to collect 175,000 nautical miles worth of data. Later on in that same day we came down the eastern seaboard, about 5 minutes, did 920,000 nautical miles. So over 1 million nautical miles of data was collected in a very, very short period of time. What we do with a single scene, if we look at a single radar sat scene then, this one is a large scene, 525 kilometers by 525. In this case, what we have is there's 4 targets that were not correlated with AIS. And you're able to go through and do some detailed investigation as to why don't they have the AIS signature. In this case here, for this one, it happens to be a tug, and the one that doesn't have AIS is the barge that's in behind it. So it's a good logical reason for it. In other cases, you'll have a ship that does not have any reason for not having it broadcast, which means it's a vessel of interest and you want to do further investigation.
Wow, that's just amazing, the amount of information you can pull. So thanks so much for showing me around, Sarah. And I hear that you guys have some interesting swag this year.
We do. If you have some pancakes tomorrow morning, you're going to want some maple syrup, so come on by.
Maple syrup, come on. Booth 7077, come by and check it all out.